all about the Spanish dual language immersion program at Paxson Elementary. What is the dual language immersion program? In 2013, the program kicked off for about half the incoming kindergartner and first grade students, with 1 grade of Spanish dual language immersion added each year to accommodate progressing students. Currently, about 1/2 of all students in grades kindergarten through 2nd and about 2/3 of students in 3rd grade receive half their day's instruction in the Spanish language. And that instruction is primarily content-based, meaning students learn the language as a native speaker would. For example, students in 2nd grade are learning grade-appropriate math skills in Spanish, with additional support in Spanish language grammar and vocabulary. Students not in the dual language immersion program participate in a Spanish language exposure program, learning fundamental Spanish vocabulary about 30 minutes a week. Why a second language immersion program? Because there is strong evidence that there are multiple benefits to students. Bilingualism creates flexible thinkers and learners. Which may improve students' performance across subjects. Although different studies have shown various degrees of academic benefits, the most scientifically rigorous study to date, conducted by university researchers and the RAND Corporation and focused on the Portland Public School Immersion Program, found little to no benefit, but no detriment, in math and science performance among immersion program students. But the research did find substantial and significant benefit to English language literacy. Bilingualism also improves higher-level creative and abstract thinking skills. Further, bilingual children have been shown to better read and respond appropriately to social cues, while simultaneously developing the part of the brain that helps students ignore distractions and stay focused on the task at hand. And all of these benefits, which are shown to remain through a student's lifetime, combine to improve career opportunities in an increasingly global marketplace. As the program develops, Paxson seeks to ensure that the program benefits all students. The goals of the program are that it be equitable. This means seeking to ensure language opportunities and the associated benefits are available to all students. Diverse. The program seeks to ensure diversity in the classroom, creating a mix of socioeconomics, academic ability, and language ability throughout the school. And finally, differentiated, meaning that there are flexible learning options and appropriate level language opportunities for all students. Paxson is continually seeking to ensure the best program meets these goals. But currently, there are logistical challenges. If 4 kindergarten classes start in a given year, those classes are split into 2 Spanish immersion and 2 Spanish exposure classrooms, which raises issues of equity. As those students move through grades, they mix into 2 new classrooms at the next grade level, but they cannot blend between immersion and non-immersion classes, which may create issues with diversity within a classroom. At 3rd grade, the changes in state-mandated class sizes add to the challenge. The 4 original kindergarten classes coalesce to 3 classes because more students are allowed in the classroom, and these issues are compounded by a dynamic student body, with students entering and leaving the school throughout the year. These issues present challenges in balancing student numbers between students in and out of immersion classrooms, as well as issues between differentiation, how to respond to differing levels of language proficiency in the classroom. After extensive study and consideration, Paxson staff have arrived at some exciting solutions. Program changes will ensure program goals are met and launch all students towards a world-class education. Starting in fall 2016, all incoming kindergartners will be enrolled in Spanish dual language program. There will be no change for incoming 1st and 2nd graders, with about half the students continuing in half-day Spanish immersion and the other half of students continuing under the Spanish exposure model. There will also be no change for incoming 5th grade students next year. In fall 2016, incoming 3rd and 4th grade students will spend 2/3 of the day in English-only language classrooms and 1/3 of the day with appropriate level Spanish instruction. By fall 2018, all students in grade K through 2nd will have transitioned to the half-day Spanish dual language immersion program. and students will mix throughout their entire elementary education, allowing for greater equity and diversity in the classroom. New students entering Paxson in grades 1st and 2nd will jump into the program as previous years have shown possible with the help of Spanish Boot Camp and additional support. Starting fall 2016 for 3rd and 4th grade and beginning in 5th grade in fall 2017, the program will rely on team-taught classrooms. So how will these team-taught classrooms work? Each grade level team will consist of 3 teachers. 2 of the teachers will instruct in English. The 3rd teacher will be able and prepared to teach in Spanish and English. Each teacher will have a focus, although all teachers will work together to support instruction across disciplines. All students will spend 1/3 of their day in each classroom. Students will be placed in groups, with students grouped on the basis of Spanish language proficiency along with other academic considerations. The student groups can then be mixed across English-only periods, with similar Spanish language proficiency students grouped together during the Spanish language 1/3 of the day, and the teacher customizing the level of Spanish language instruction accordingly. The level of Spanish will be better targeted to each group, and the new incoming students can be added into a group appropriately. Students can transition between groups over a year or across grades depending on their needs, ensuring the program continues to respond to individual learning styles and strengths. The time is now to also begin planning for the future beyond Paxson. This will include thinking about how the program will continue as students advance through high school, ensuring that our investment in building flexible, multilingual minds continue to reap benefits down the road. Along with efforts underway to improve Paxson's building and technological resources, together we are moving Paxson into the 21st century. For additional information, please contact Kelly Chumra at the email provided.